Welcome back to What's the Score. Super Bowl 45 was certainly a matchup between two legendary franchises and two well-coached teams.
Now we're pleased to welcome in our NFL correspondent Lemont Williams, who was at the Super Bowl in Arlington. Now Lemont, you had Roethlisberger. He seemed to be off balance and a bit confused as to how to attack Green Bay's defense in the first half. What did Green Bay defensive coordinator Don Capers do to keep Big Ben confused?
Well, Coach Capers did an excellent job in the first half, calling effective run blitz pressure plays, only allowing the Steelers to get 0.7 or 1.7 yards per carry. And also you got to remember that the Packers did an excellent job getting in the backfield, having 3 tackles for loss.
Aaron Rodgers was spectacular once again. How was Rodgers and the Packers offense able to be so effective without the presence of a potent running attack?
Well, the Packers are a throwing team, and they used 3 or more wide receivers in the spread formation on Sunday to their advantage. They scored 2 of their 3 offensive touchdowns from the spread formation. So I think the Packers want to spread the Steelers out as well as take advantage of the mismatch. Troy Polamalu was not excellent in last Sunday's game and did not cover well.
Now, Lemont, a staple of Pittsburgh's defense is their third down blitz. Now, the Packers were able to pick it up most of the night. Now, what was the difference for Green Bay this Sunday night?
This is a simple answer. 0 turnovers. Packers had no turnovers compared to the Steelers' 3. And plus, the Steelers' defense had success this season confusing offenses on third down with their zone blitz. But the Packers were able to pick them up and give credit to Aaron Rodgers for hitting Jordan Nelson with those quick passes to kind of get him out of those third down situations.
Now, Justin and I just talked about Aaron Rodgers and where he is amongst the NFL's elite quarterbacks. In your opinion, where does Aaron Rodgers' name belong in the discussion about the NFL's best quarterbacks?
I think so. Let's review Rodgers' body of work from this season. He started out as the lowest rated passer this season. He overcame concussions, and he got hot at the right time. In Week 9, he led the team, and he took them to the Super Bowl, to a victory. So in my opinion, that's qualified as a top quarterback in my book.
Now this week, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, he addressed the media regarding a new collective bargaining agreement between the players and owners. Now you're a former NFL player. Now what factors are players looking for in a potential CBA?
Well, guys, I attended the NFLPA press conference last Thursday afternoon, and I think the biggest issues are the 18-game schedule and the total revenue share. The NFLPA feel like if they're going to increase 2 games next season, that they need to get a bigger piece of the pie, as right now they only have a 50% revenue share. Like I know, guys, it's all about the money.
Now, Lemont, in your gut, do you think we'll see a lockout, or do you think the two sides will get a deal done?
Well, my gut says yes, but my mind says no. The NFL owners and the PA should find a way to hammer these issues out right before the draft or sometime shortly. If not, the NFL Shield, the brand, will take a big hit, in my opinion.
Now, Lemont, we've seen in the press the talk that's been going on about the seeding and the ice and all that stuff that went on during the week of the Super Bowl and leading up to it. Now, from your perspective, being on the media side, what's your opinion on how the whole event went down and how you feel about Dallas is going to come out looking on this one?
Well, it's a 2-part thing. From a media standpoint, I thought due to the bad weather, I think it was a great opportunity to do more networking, getting a chance to focus more on the business aspect of really what you came there for. I've been to 2 Super Bowl covering from the media standpoint. Last year I did Miami. Well, we all know how it is in Miami and South Beach. And compared to Dallas, there's a lot of snow and a lot of ice. So it allowed the Dallas area did a great job of putting everything right downtown where you didn't really have to walk too much to certain areas. Unfortunately, some fans didn't have the opportunity to take advantage of the Super Bowl experience. They left out of their seats. Fire marshal came in where they shut down 400 seats, and their experience was not that great. But overall, if I had to give it on a 1 to 10 scale, I give it about an 8.5.
Lemont, as always, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Now, before we end our talks of football for a while, there was somewhat of a local news in the NFL. You had former offensive lineman of the Houston Oilers and Tennessee Titans, Mike Munchak, who we all know as Houstonians, we know very well. He was named head coach of the Tennessee Titans, replacing Jeff Fisher, who parted ways with the team after 16 seasons. Now, Munchak, he's been with the Oilers/Titans since he was selected 8th overall in 1982. Now, he retired in '94, becoming an assistant with the offensive staff, and has been the offensive line coach since 1997.
Wow, he definitely paid his dues. We want to say congratulations to Munchak, who's putting his time on and off the field. We wish him all the success in the world, of course, except when they play the Texans.